Hamster here, and today we're going to be taking a look at some of the places where I put wards as a support. Okay, I'm going to pick Gideon here just because he can jump around quite fast. Obviously he is not a support, but we will pick him. Boom. So with regards to wards, there's two types of wards that you will find. The first one is a Scout ward, which is what you're going to get early game. The second one is a Shadows ward. Now the Scouts ward itself does exactly the same as the Shadows ward. The only difference being is that it goes into the shadow plane. Now when it's inside the shadow plane, not only can it not be seen, but it can see stuff that is inside the shadow plane. So when you're looking to place your Scouts ward, you've got to be crafty about where it is that you place them. And I'm going to show you a couple of places on the safe lane where you can place wards and they cannot be dewarded by melee heroes. But there's one specific place that I place my ward in the beginning that can't be dewarded, and it is really useful, and it will save your ADC and yourself from getting ganked on many a time. Okay, so these are two different wards. You've got your Scout ward, which is one cost point, and it just gives you vision of within line of sight. And then you've got your Assassin's ward, which will give you a Shadows ward. So I'm going to start off with the Scouts ward here, because this is what you're going to start off with as a support. So the first ward that I always place is usually around about the minute 15 mark. Now the first ward I place is up here. Now just below here, boom, if the enemy are going to gank you, generally they come in from this direction around the corner to attack you here. Okay, so you really want vision of that. Now if you place a ward just on the floor, it can get dewarded easily. However, if you use this spot up here, you can see you can just about get it off the edge of the ledge there. Okay, so if you wait minute 15, you'll see the creeps are just coming to this tower. You can drop that there, and that gives you maximum vision. So if I pop that there, you see we can see the enemy Grux kicking around there. Okay, so that's going to give us enough warning to be able to see if anyone comes along this area. They're going to be spotted by that ward, and then you guys can back up from getting ganked. So that is the first area that I would put. Now the reason I want to put it up there is because the basic Scout wards can be seen. As you can see, this is perfectly visible, but unless they come through, take loads of tower damage to try and take this out, it's very hard for anyone to take this down. Even if you're ranged, you can't hit that. Go away from me. Yeah, cool story, bro. So this is a really good position for a ward. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back, pick up my shadow wards, and we can show you the difference. So we'll swap that out for one of these, and then we'll go back to the same position. Now there's a couple of tricks to placing these second lot of wards. Okay, and the first one, even if the enemy sees it, you can place it in a position right above here. Okay, which is going to see everything that comes around the corner. Now if you get this at the right angle, there we go. Okay, you see the ward pops all the way up there. Okay, now when you get up there, that can see all the way over here, all the way around here, and that's going to stop any ganking. If they do place a ward, usually they chuck one down here, the enemy, they'll see it up there, but unless they're ranged, they're not going to be able to take it down. So this is going to protect you against melee people sniping your wards. Now, after you've got this area covered, the second area you want to cover is this one here, because you don't want people, if you're pushing close to the tower, coming around and ganking you. Now, you see across from here, it's very hard because of the haze, there's like a little area here, and if you get close enough, you can pop it just on the edge. Just there, look at that. Okay? When you put that on there, that enables you to see all the way down here and all the way over here. Okay? And melee heroes cannot jump high enough to get hold of that. Okay? So those are the three places as a support I have my wards. This one when you are close to the enemy tower so you don't get ganked. And this one up here, boop, there, perfect, just up there, you see. Melee heroes won't be able to jump up there and hit it. The only people that get it will be ranged. Okay, and this gives you vision from here all the way to here, so it's gonna allow you to see if anyone comes from the middle here all the way up to try and gank you. Okay, guys, so that's a couple of places where I'm gonna be always constantly putting my wards as a support, just to stop my ADC from getting destroyed. Oh, look at this guy here. Can we get him? Whoop. Boom. That was pretty cool, wasn't it? Anyway, guys, so that's the ward placement there. What I'm going to do is tomorrow I'm going to show you a sneaky little trick on how you can take down this bad boy here at level 1. Yes, that's right. Okay, this guy here is an absolute beast. Look at how much he kills. Jesus Christ. That's insane. But you can take him down at level 1, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the secrets of how to do that. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, guys, like, favorite, subscribe. I'm going to have some more tips and tricks coming out in the up and coming weeks. Let me know if this has helped you at all. Like, favorite, subscribe, and I'll see you soon, guys. Take care. Wrong button.